POKETENASHI is a concept that we've adopted from Japan. There's 5 basic concepts. 2 concepts that we should never do and 3 concepts that we should continuously follow. The first one is putting your hands in your pockets. When we're on the factory floor, when we're walking up and down the stairs, if we have our hands in our pockets, we're too relaxed. We cannot react. We can't protect ourselves with our hands. We should never use our mobile phone when we're moving about, whether in your car or walking, especially going up and down the stairs. The mobile phone just causes a distraction. Speaking of stairways, we should always use the handrail. When we're going up the stairs, when we're going down the stairs, always use that handrail to make sure that you don't trip and fall. When we come to an intersection, we want to always cross on the given path. We don't want to cross diagonally. Don't walk in the center, walk to the side. Speaking of crosswalks, we should always make sure that we are looking and pointing in both directions before we proceed. This is the concepts of POKETENASHI. When we think of safety, and typically we think of a manufacturing environment, POKETENASHI applies in that environment. Well, POKETENASHI also applies in our simple office environments. So these concepts are true to any Yazaki operation, regardless of where it's at. So another topic that I'd like to discuss is the safety model plant or safety mother plant. This is an improvement initiative to the EH&S management system. Historically, we would do hazard assessments and risk assessments and control plans. The safety model plant simplifies this process by creating visual standards of showing the OK or NG condition of the operation. By doing this, we're able to check quickly, and the employee is able to check quickly whether they're following the correct standards to ensure a safe workplace. The mother plant concept started in PED2. It's continued into PED3. We have about 10 or 15 locations that are currently deploying the mother plant concept. Obregon factory was the initial factory to be the master mother plant. We've held workshops with all regional locations to come and learn how to deploy mother plant at their sites. And then we're just tracking the progress of those locations. So Safety Dojo is simply a learning environment. Safety Dojo is created to ensure that we can create safety concepts in a controlled environment. And what I mean by that is you can instruct someone on what are the steps to take to avoid an accident, but if you show them the results of not following the safety standards, that it may result in an injury, these are the things that we can do in a safety dojo that put it into a controlled environment. So the goal of all of this is to ensure that we have more specific safety standards, visualized standards for every task and operation that we have across all of our plants, whether it be a distribution center, an office, a wire harness plant, component factory. So the idea is to have more specific standards that are simplified, that are more usable. As a people-driven company, it's very important that we consider safety of all of our employees. The ultimate goal of all of these activities is to create an environment where we have 0 accidents, where we've improved our safety culture.